5, Detroit exiting bankruptcy. The city made history, becoming the largest municipal bankruptcy in history.
And tonight it has come to an end, but that doesn't mean things will change overnight. 7 investigator Jim Kirchner has been on the financial crisis from the very beginning. He joins us now with a look ahead. And Jim, are we better off today than yesterday?
Well, let me say the balance sheet is better, but city services have a very long way to go. From here, the Detroit plan is a decade long, 10 years to get it all done.
This is what I signed up for. How do you deliver service in a city where the unemployment rate is double the state average?
The plan coming out of bankruptcy has $1.7 billion over 10 years to improve city services. This is not new tax revenue for the city, but rather savings from eliminating $7 billion in debt. Improvements are already underway in police and fire, demolition of vacant buildings, other blight, and public lighting. But there's plenty more to do.
We've got to rebuild a water system and a bus system and a computer system and a financial system.
There's been a significant improvement in services from a year ago, from the 18 months ago period, which is outstanding. But I also acknowledge what the mayor is saying, and that's why I want to continue to be a good partner.
The governor came with some cash, $1.2 million from the former Mound Road State Prison that was converted to a Detroit detention center last year. The governor says the state city operation came in under budget. So here you go.
This is good, an unexpected $1.2 million. I hope you'll come back next week, Governor.
And the best part is both groups were more efficient, so it didn't cost near as much money, so here's the money back.
Yeah, that was a nice surprise. Turning around Detroit now is a much bigger job than just City Hall. If you're going to attract families with kids into the city, what about the failing schools? Are they the next to fix? We'll have that at 6.
Okay, Jim, now with the bankruptcy in the rearview mirror, so to speak, let's talk about a continuing story, and that would be attorney's fees. You broke that it was about $170 million and counting. So where do we stand today?
I'd love to give you an update and say they got X amount of savings, but it's still going on. They had another closed mediation today. Nothing at this point to report, but we're watching.
In the meantime, Kevin Orr, he's on a plane. He's heading home.
He's going to be on a plane. I was hearing later tonight he's going to be on with us, but then tonight he's on a plane heading back to suburban Washington, D.C. to relax and be with his family for the holidays.
Yeah, just in time for the holidays. Amazing they got it done as quickly as they did, Jim. Been a long time. Thank you. And yes, speaking of that and Kevin Orr, he's going to be our guest tonight before he heads out of town on 7 Action News at 7 o'clock. If you have a question that you'd like us to ask him, leave it now on our Facebook page, Twitter, or at WXYZ.com.